I was reading Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and I had a very sort of clear image in my head of the main characters for that. And just after not sharing my artwork publicly for a very, very, very long time, at least not with my name attached, I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna put this on Twitter and see, just, if there's anybody else out there who's read this book, because really that was the driving force of it, is like, really enjoyed this reading experience. Is there anybody else out there who's read it? And it felt like sort of like
with fandom.
Yeah. So, I fired my signal, and that night, the author found the image and shared it to her platform. And I remember within hours of that happening, my phone just kept on going off. And I was like, what the hell's happening? I opened it up and I was like, oh, holy Moses, this image is getting shared all over the place. And it was engagement unlike anything I'd ever experienced before. There's a big old serotonin hit when that sort of thing happens. And so, it's just instant encouragement. It's like, well, if you liked that one, here's how I envisioned this scene.
We're going to take a quick break.
At that point, people were responding with feedback like, you plucked these images out of my head. This is exactly what I saw as I was reading it.
Oh, cool.
That is so cool.
And so I think that might have helped with the reach of some of my artwork, in that, yes, it was fan art, but it wasn't typical fan art in that it wasn't just, sort of standard poster type thing of the characters. It was, you're in the scene, you're watching it like you would a movie. Yeah, and it makes the IP a participatory experience. When people draw fan art, when they, there are people out there who have created their own R2-D2s because they know that you can't find the original anywhere, and they have constructed exact replicas that then wind up becoming part of J.J. Abrams. That relationship between the property and the people who consume the property is I'm kind of surprised that it's taken this long for studios and the, property owners to really see the benefit in encouraging that kind of engagement.
Absolutely. Well, that was